Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here. So I looked up postcard size, and postcard size is 3.5. So here's 3.5. By 5. So now I will need to cut it. And I have had a problem with this paper cutter ever since I had it. So let's see if I can do this right. This is 3.5. There's a 1 right there and a 1 right there, and that's really confusing to me. So I'm going to use the one that's right there. You can see what I do. I just can't, this is not friendly to my brain. So that's 5. So here's a 1. What I see down here is a line. I don't know what that line is. I'll have to try that out sometime too. Okay, so that's not correct. I have to go up here so that that is on that line. Now we'll see. That does not look correct. Okay, this is 5, and this is 4.5. So how did I get 4.5? This is where I get in trouble with measuring. So there's 3.5. And right now with with my current measuring ability. The best I can do is line the dot up against this cutting line. So we'll see how that works. Now that looks more like 3.5. So there we go. I would have rather that blue been on there, but that's okay. I'll make twinchies out of that, or inchies. So this is the postcard size that I have chosen, and what I want to do now is see if I can embellish it. It's a little bit dark for me, so I'm just going to put some gold paint down here, Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to try to pick a really detailed brush. And after I get it wet, I'm just going to, dry it, but it's still damp. Let's see if I'm in shot. Yeah. Okay. And I always like to go off to the side. That's my dog's cough. He's really bad today. Poor baby. So this is the gold. That is the Master's Touch paint. I'm just going to go around the edges with super small dots or little dashes. I don't go really straight. It's not, it's along the edge, and that's all I care right now. And the goal is to lighten up. Be careful that you don't get your fingers or hand. Now that I've said this, I will for sure. And the wet dots, because I have not put anything over this yet to protect it from, so that I can wipe it off. And I like that. I think it lightens it up quite a bit. Okay, and then I'd like to bring out a couple of these hearts. So again, I need to be careful so I don't run into the wet dots. Might have been good if I had put them on last, but I get too anxious. And you will remember that when I started this, it was just a huge craft mat that had paint and stuff all over it. And now I'm using it for different ways to use what I got. So I've never had a craft mat except for one I bought that was it was a brown, very thin type of paper, not paper, but it felt to me like plastic, and a lot of people use those, and it was fine, but I missed having the end product, which is the craft mat to embellish. So I have this box, and it has all kinds of different words in it. It's even got some flowers. There's also a watch. I like that one, Wanted. That watch doesn't quite match. This is pretty. The thing about gluing things down on postcards is that you're taking a risk that it's going to get caught in the Postal Service's machines. You know, when they sort the mail in the machines? That's kind of nice. Indulge. So you just try different things, try and try. Until you find one that fits what you're feeling and the looks of the piece you're working on. And these two are pretty good. Hearts are headed off that way. That's okay. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to Mod Podge them. So Mod Podge I use matte, and it still comes up nice and not super glossy, but a little glossy. Now I don't know where I put my scissors, of course. And I'm thinking that I need to not glue anything on here. I need to write it. So Mary Forrester sent me some beautiful things. And one of them were metallic paint markers. And this one is in gold. And I think I'll put my word in gold. I don't know why I got that. And what you do is you shake it up and then you press it down, and then the paint comes down to the tip right there. And I've already done that. So and I always like to try it once. I made it too small. But it's okay. And it's a different color of gold than the paint. Okay, so I'm gonna fiddle with that a little bit more. And I just wanted to, show you the process from this giant craft mat to cutting it down all the way and ending up with some pretty nice looking cards. This one being a postcard. So before that paint dries, I'm gonna put it in a book of unwasted paint. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your sweet comments. I appreciate the thumbs up so much. And please, please have a great day, a great rest of your Saturday. Talk to you later.